And now finally, here is my prediction on the top 18 trainees who will make it to the live finale. I don't have a prediction on which 9 members are going to make it to the actual group because I feel like it's a bit harder to predict that. There's a lot of fluctuations that you can't predict. Developments in the show, choices of editing that Mnet will make. But I feel like predicting the top 18 isn't too hard. So here we go. Here's my thoughts on which trainees are going to make it to the final broadcast, the final episode, when we find out who makes it into the group. So first things first, Song Han Bin, pretty self-explanatory. He's been number 1 every week. He was the center. Everyone loves him. Number 2, Zhang Hao. Again, center, G Group center, very popular, was within the top 9 in the first ranking announcement. Feels like he's a shoo-in. 3, Han Yuzin. So popular in Korea. Also pretty popular globally, but I feel like most of his voting power is going to come from Korea. But I think he's going to make it with very little problems. Mnet clearly likes him. 4, Kim Ji-young. He is popular both in Korea and overseas. I've seen support for him in both places, sort of online. He's done very well. He was consistently within the top 3. He's making the cut. 5th, Hiroto. Again, Hiroto has a lot of one-pick power. He has a lot of fans, I assume from Japan, but I don't actually know. But I think he's sort of Japan's horse in the race. We're like, oh yeah, gotta get our Japanese favorite in there. 6th is Wang Zihao. Again, similar case to Hiroto, but I think he has more Chinese support or Mandarin-speaking Asia. I don't know the specific countries. He is also, I believe, from EXO's company, which has a little bit to do with that. But again, strong support. Number 7, Kim Gyu-bin. Consistently ranks high, pretty popular, has a decent number of fans. Number 8, Park Go-neuk. He's been doing well. I feel like he's been showing off his skills. He's been going up in popularity and up in the rank. I think if he continues on the trajectory, he will make it to the finals, no problem. Number 9, Sok Matthew. I actually didn't think he would place 2nd in the first ranking announcement, but, I can see it. He's very talented. He has also that sort of brotherly relationship with Hanbin, so that probably helps. And I think he's going to make it. Number 10, Lee Hue-taek, or Hui, as some people might know him. From the second we saw the teasers for the show and the individual fan cams dropped and people realized who he was, it was like, he's probably going to do well. He has so many fans already. He's a similar situation to Cui Yu-jin from the previous season, who was also from Cube. God damn it, Cube, get your shit together. But I would be very surprised if he didn't make the finale. The only slight thing to be concerned about with him is that he doesn't seem to have as much one-pick power as some other people, but I think the Pentagon fans may come in clutch, you never know. Number 11, Haruto. He hasn't been super high in the rankings, but I feel like he's been getting a lot of screen time recently. Mnet's trying to push that sort of young, innocent, reckless kind of vibe, and I think, again, he's from Wake One. I think they're going to keep doing that, and he's going to slowly become more popular, and he's going to make it into the top 18. Number 12, Jay. Strong vocalist, does well in the rankings. People really like his singing. There's a little bit of contention about him as a person online, but I don't think that's any reason to stop him from getting into the top 18. Number 13, Ricky. Another one from Weihua. He, ever since that young and rich, tall and handsome bit, he's been very popular with global audiences, maybe with Korean audiences as well, I don't know, but definitely global audiences. And I think based on his rankings and what I've seen from the support, he'll be able to get into the top 18, but we'll see. Number 14, Keita. Was within the top 9, the first ranking announcement. has some already existing support from the fans of Cypher and the people who watched YG Treasure Box back in the day when he was on that. He's talented, he's a good rapper, he's a good dancer, he can also sing, even though he's a rapper. Again, maybe the Japanese audience will come in clutch. They do love to come out in droves and show their support. So I think there's a good chance he makes it to the top 18. Number 15, Seowon. Again, similar to Keita, he has that pre-existing support from being an already debuted trainee, but I also think people just find him really charming. He has sort of similar vibes, similar energy to Taeungi, which people have sort of picked up on. But I think Seowon is like, I think the reason he's slightly more popular than Ungi in the rankings is because he has this sort of slickness to him. Like, what was that one hand gesture he created? It was really cute. And he's also a very pretty boy. Let's not lie, let's tell it how it is. And so based on where he is in the rankings now and the performance he showed in the first stage with Aju Nice, I think there's a good chance he will be able to maintain his spot and make it to the top 18. Number 16, Dang Hong-hai. Now, I'm not totally sure he will make it. The reason I think he will is because obviously he has strong support from his home country. They got his back. They're backing him up. They really want him to make it, as showcased when he was number 1 fan cam views for the first challenge, which allowed him to pick his own team. I'm not sure if that will actually be enough to get him into the finals though. But I've put him here because of that strong support. But I think, if he has like zero support from Korean audiences, he may still not make it. But I can't ignore the numbers, the amount of support he's getting from that global audience. So I put him in here. We'll see. Number 17, Kim Tae-rae. Tae-rae, I don't know about. The reason I put Tae-rae here is because he was, 12th in rankings for the first announcement. I don't think he has a lot of one-pick power. I could be wrong, but based on what I've seen, I think people like him because he's obviously a strong vocalist. He looks good. He can dance well enough to make it into an idol group. So people are like, yeah, he would be a good addition to the lineup. He would provide that vocal support, that vocal strength to make a good group. But I'm not sure if he's actually a lot of people's favorite. And so I think he's going to fall in the rankings a little bit. I don't think he's going to be as high as 12 again, but I do think he'll probably still maintain his place within the top 18, so he will make it to the final episode. And finally, number 18, Lee Dal. Now, Dal has sparked a lot of debate on the internet. Some people love him, some people can't stand him. I am not going to reveal my opinions, but he is popular. You can't deny that. He has a large following. And whether you like him or not, I think he's going to be sticking around for a while, and I think he's going to make it into the top 18. So yeah, those are my predictions. Hopefully you can make sense of the madness. I've gone over this list about 10 different times and sort of been debating backwards and forwards. Yeah, I could be totally wrong about this top 18. Maybe the editing will take a sharp turn and a bunch of other trainees will get so much more screen time and their rankings will completely change and I will be proven to be completely wrong. And that's fine. It's a prediction. But yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how many I do get right. I'm hoping at least a couple. But thanks for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye!